This video is on integers, so your notes are in front of you and you have something that looks similar to this. This is a number line. Notice that we start at 0, right? Numbers that go to the right of 0 are positive, to the left are negative. That's what we're going to be talking about. So integers, make sure you have that down. Try that word, integers. Integers are whole numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that are positive and negative. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. And that includes 0. So stop it if you need to write that down. Positives, negatives, and 0, they need to be whole numbers. So 0, very important to know that 0 is neutral. That means it's not positive, it's not negative. We have to have some place to start. 0 is the place that we start. So 0, we call it neutral. All the numbers to the right, positive. All the numbers to the left, negative. 0 is in the middle. So here's a visual of that. If you go to the right from 0, you start going up is usually how we talk about it. Numbers get bigger, or they get, think of it in temperature terms, they get warmer. If you go the other way, you go to the left of 0, or you can think of it as going down, numbers get smaller. Think of it in temperature terms again, the numbers get colder. So if I go down, if I'm at 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -5 is colder than 0. It is less. It is worth less. If I keep going, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10, -10 is less than -5 because it is colder. Okay, if I put this point here, what point is that? Label it and tell me what point that is, what number, the value that is. So that's 2. It should be very simple. Let's go on the other side. Do the same thing there. Plot your point and then tell me what number that is. These should be quick and easy. That is -3. Over here, do the same. +9. Pretty simple. And finally, back over to the negative side, -8. So just a few examples of what these numbers might be. Remember, they are whole numbers, so we're not talking about decimals or fractions, which I'm sure you love. You should love that. They can be positive, they can be negative, they can be 0. All right, another word you need to be worried about here is called opposite. So if things are opposite, it's the same number but on the opposite side of 0. So here's an example. If I have +5, here's +5. The opposite of +5 is the same number on the other side. So here's 0. I'm going on the other side of 0. It's -5. Okay? If you start on the negative side, if you went -23, which would be way down here somewhere, the opposite of that would be +23. So we'll be doing a lot with opposites. They are pretty easy. Basically, you're going from positive to negative or negative to positive. Okay, stop the tape and see if you can fill these in. I would hope you can realize that 6 is greater than -5. Anything positive is greater than anything negative. This one seems to get kids once in a while. -9 is greater than -10, or if you want to think of it like this, -9 is warmer than -10. Right? You can think of it in money terms if you want to. I would rather owe $9 than owe $10. Okay? And the last one of these, 0 is definitely greater than -3, or 0 is warmer than -3. Okay, let's do this first one together so you get an idea, and then we'll have you do number 5 on your own. Order each set of integers from least to greatest. So always read that, because it's not always least. Sometimes it's the other way around. Or I'm giving you a hint here, coldest to warmest. So if you look through these, I would hope it's easy to realize that -10 is the coldest and +8 is the warmest. So I should start with -10 and end with +8. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Stop at this point and do number 5, please. So even though there's all kinds of 2's here, you have to worry about the negative integers and the positive integers. 0 is always going to be the one in the middle because you have negatives to the one side, positives to the other side. And there you go. That is your integer video.